A look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, B.A., a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play. Well, pre-shot preparation is there. Chris Paul anticipating his teammates going to deliver it, and then he delivers on the make.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Over Booker. Here's O'Neal. He's guarded by Bridges. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
I think we think of Donovan Mitchell first and foremost as a scorer, but I love seeing his passing ability come into play.
Crowder outside. To the inside. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Wow, love the power and the strength of Bogdanovic on that strong finish.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Paul. Elbow shot. Connects. The jumper drops. Paul's got 5.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Mitchell double team. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. Misses the 3. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from beyond the arc in this first quarter. For 3, Booker. No good on the shot. Now the Jazz take it the other way. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. Back to Conley. Down low. And the jam by Gobert.
So long, so athletic. Rudy Gobert with a big-time dunk.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Stolen by Conley. Fast break, here we go.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
Takes precision timing for sure. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. And here's Paul. He's got 5. It's Booker on the wing. Unloads. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Now here's Conley. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Crowder. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Nice move. The rebound by Bogdanovic.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Paul against Conley. Offensive board. Ayton passes to Crowder. Outside Booker to the paint. It's tipped. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Paul with the double. Pass to Mitchell. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
Here's Paul. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Crowder. Bridges with it. Clock at 6. Oh, deflected. Bogdanovic with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Pass to O'Neal. From deep. The shot misses. The Suns trailing. Now Aiden. Outside Paul. Over Bogdanovich. And that one comes up a bit short.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Bogdanovich has got 8 points.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
And so it's the Utah Jazz, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Bridges. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
Here's Mitchell. They lead by the biggest margin of the game at 9. Sinks it from distance.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's shot mechanics from the time he entered the league to what we're seeing now. It's refined, it's on balance, and boy, does he make good.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Booker. Fires the 3. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. Left side Mitchell. Oh, wasted no time on that one. 5 points in the game.
You can see the kind of confidence Donovan Mitchell has in that handle. His ability to navigate off the dribble drive. Nice.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Booker. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Conley passes to Gobert. Paul with a steal. Lets it go. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Paul's got 7 points.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Here's O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. Pulls up. Outside for Mitchell. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got a rebound, number 5 here tonight. Three-pointer, Bridges hits the three-pointer.
Well, a high motor player like Mikal Bridges has got to make quick decisions. Rise and fire off the catch and shoot, Mikal.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Gobert. Outside Conley. O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Conley against Call. To the middle. Stolen by Conley. It's a one-on-one situation. And Mitchell with the slam.
Mike Conley is an active, alert defender. Boy, he is known to pick a pocket or two.
Paul passes to Ayton. Crowder against Conley. Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Here's Crowder. Back to Booker. Paul for 3. Offensive rebound. Crowder outside. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Bogdanovich hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Bogdanovich has got 10.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Launches it. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Just a millisecond late. Hey, so close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Here's Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Lays it up and banks it in. Kaminsky's got his first basket.
No need to risk a shot from range when you can take it inside.
Bogdanovich against Kaminsky. Bogdanovich passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Well, how about the court awareness from Bogdanovich, showing off his ability to find the open man, Kev?
Payne against Conley. Outside Payne. Pass to Johnson from the arc. No good. And so it's the Utah Jazz.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Bojan Bogdanovich had no problems getting going. He had 10 points. That's all for now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Cameron Payne out there with Landry Shamet. Then it's Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Johnson. And it's McGee in at the 5, down low. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. And Grant, back when you played, were there certain types of teams that gave you more trouble? Whether it was size or athleticism or maybe shooting?
Well, back in my day, I mean, the big, strong teams had a huge advantage. They could really beat you up and plant big guys inside, which really made it difficult getting to the rim.
I'll tell you this, Jay Crowder is one tough cookie. This guy won't be deterred by the defense.
Conley with the ball. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Here's Mitchell. The 3 ball. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
But Devin Booker, known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
90 seconds into the second half now. Paul against Conley. Pass to Gobert. Oh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile 1 block.
Oh, now that was a block. Some much-needed energy there to jumpstart them back into this game.
Mitchell, good.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Outside Paul. To the inside. It's stolen by Clarkson. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Stolen by Bridges. Booker for 3. The rebound by Whiteside. The Jazz have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Clarkson for 3. The Suns clear it. Ayton in the high post. Whiteside on him. Here's a 3 from Paul. Unable to get that one. And Utah will come the other way. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The shot by Oni, no good.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
And here's Crowder from the arc. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
This is the kind of damage DeAndre Ayton can do if he gets the right positioning. Nicely done.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Pass to Oni. Just 4 to shoot. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. Here's Clarkson, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Well, every year the feel of Jordan Clarkson gets better and better. Nice bailout there.
Up top, Booker. He's covered by Clarkson. The kick out to Paul. Takes a 3. No good that time. And Utah will come the other way. To the wing, right side. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Now here's Ingles. This one for 3. Rebounded by Chris Paul.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Clarkson for 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Clarkson's got 5 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Jazz.
Defensively, they've played with a high energy level tonight, and all the steals we've seen a result of that aggressiveness.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Shoots over Whiteside. And again, it's the Suns missing. 34 seconds left in the third. Clarkson against Paul. 4-3. Crowder grabs the miss. And that's a foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's his first foul of the game. McGee, he's checked in for the Suns.
Team foul. Sun substitution.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Bridges outside. The 3 is up. And the Suns miss again. Gay right side. Ingles from outside. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Utah looking in total control with this 17-point advantage as the buzzer sounds. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. And so here's Phoenix. After the basket by Utah. Outside Payne. The kick out to Johnson. Tipped away. He's got a clear path. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Nice open look, but it's no good. Well, Phoenix is shooting just around 36%. Not the best execution. Outside Bogdanovic. The 3. And it's Mitchell, the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Shamet, no good. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. From deep, Conley. The Suns clear it. It's Shamet on the wing. Kaminsky, left side. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. He can't hit that time until they foul intentionally. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Paul against Conley. Going inside. Up again. It's good on the putback. Bogdanovic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's about hustle and effort from Bogdanovic. To go after the rebound with that kind of intention is exactly what you hope for as a coach.
Now here's Booker. Lets it go from deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
There's the triple. Outside for Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Conley. Here's O'Neal. Is covered by Ayton. Goes up with it again. Tries yet again. O'Neal misses.
Boy, that's the kind of look this offense is designed to create. That's just a tough miss.
And Crowder with the jam.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Here's Gobert, covered by Crowder. Gobert passes to Conley. Outside Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be a 3-second call. Shoots over Booker.
Suns ball.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter.
2 minutes.
Ball passes to Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Booker against Mitchell. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. To the middle. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
The Suns have gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Paul against Conley. Outside Booker. Down low. Ayton passes to Paul. And the shot goes down.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Jazz.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
Yeah, it really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
Here's Bogdanovic. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Bridges on the attack. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Back to Bridges. Fires from deep. Crowder controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
Now Mitchell. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be. It's the Mavericks to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Utah Jazz. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position, locking down the middle.
At 7'3", Porzingis is a problem. Really makes defenses settle for fouling him and hoping he misses.
Both free throws good from Porzingis.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Conley against Doncic. The kick out to Conley. Drains the triple.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end of the catch.
And here's Doncic. There's the drive. Powell for three. Knocks down the long J.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Mitchell. Gobert passes to Bogdanovic. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovic. And we're about a minute into the first. Now Doncic. Pass to Hardaway. Porzingis for three. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Porzingis. Here's Powell. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Powell's got his second bucket on the night.
Wow, he really fires up his team with his ability to extend possessions.
Now Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the three. The Mavericks pull it in.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Here's Bogdanovic. Following the score by Dallas. Here's Gobert. And he lays it up and in. And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
Hardaway, no good. The Jazz have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. The three from Mitchell gets the three to fall.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovic willing to get it to his open guys.
Back to Doncic. Oh, and the jam by Doncic.
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Yeah, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Conley passes to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. From deep, Conley. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Doncic, good.
And their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Pass to O'Neal. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Doncic. He has 7.
Using his size to full advantage. He beats everyone to the ball.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul.
First team.
That's his first foul. 1:02 left in the first quarter of the game. To the inside, and stolen by Porzingis.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Back to Finney-Smith. Takes the three. Another three for Dallas.
The unique perspective of a big. Porzingis has great awareness and the ability to easily find the open man.
Conley goes in. Ooh, rejected by Doncic. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the first. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And we've got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Outside, Finney-Smith. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Finney-Smith's got 6.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Conley passes to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Back to Gobert. 1 second left. And the layup is good.
Grown man strength right there by Rudy Gobert, fending off the defense on the way up.
And so it's the Dallas. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
Another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the ball and piling up the assist.
Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. At the 4 and 5, it's Porzingis and Powell, and it's Doncic in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Bogdanovic comes up empty down low. The Mavericks leading, and the wrist injury for Bojan Bogdanovic set him back a little in recent seasons. Remember, he had surgery in 2020 and slowly returning to form now.
And he makes them better. I mean, great skill level with size, a floor spacer who can also create his own shot off the bounce.
And Utah has possession. Following the score by Dallas. Doncic against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Powell with a steal. Outside Hardaway. Porzingis up top. Back to Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Defended by Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Doncic against Conley. Inside. Powell with a steal. Doncic passes to Powell. Back to Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And Utah calls time here. And Smitty, you had pretty good size on the wing. When you were attacking mismatches, did you prefer to bully a smaller player or pick apart a bigger, slower defender?
You know, be a great question. I think both. I think when you have a mismatch, what you really want to do is draw a double team. So if you can use your size or your quickness, but also have the basketball IQ to know when the double team is coming and get off the basketball.
Bogdanovic, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Powell passes to Hardaway. And here's Porzingis, defended by Bogdanovic. From downtown. Pass to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Outside Hardaway. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 3 assists in the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Now here's Conley. Takes the 3. Here's Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovic. Three-pointer, O'Neal. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Outside Hardaway. Powell against Bogdanovic. Back to Hardaway. Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. For 3, Hardaway. Outside Finney-Smith.
2 minutes.
Pass to Doncic. Second chance effort. Here's Powell. Good D by Bogdanovic.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
O'Neal on the wing. To the middle. Here's Gobert. The shot no good. Oh, great D that time from Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Boom! He jams it straight down.
An encouraging sign for sure. When Porzingis distributes it like this, his teammates appreciate it.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. Outside Mitchell. The three is up. Hauled in by Brown. Dallas has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Brown passes to Brunson. They get it back. Pass to Bullock. Knocks it loose. Here's Mitchell.
Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:02 left in the second quarter. Kleber outside. Brunson with it. Outside, Brown. Now Kleber. Here's Bullock. Another shot with the drive.
The league quickly found out what Donovan Mitchell brings to the table defensively. He can lock down positions 1 through 3.
Outside Conley. Pass to Bogdanovic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Gobert against Brunson. Hits the fadeaway. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Outside Brunson with 1 on the clock.
Good effort and good D by Bojan.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. Dallas has the edge here at halftime. They are leading by 12. And
there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
So the Utah 5 right now. The backcourt is Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Doncic with it. Finney-Smith up top. Outside Hardaway. Fires in the triple. Hardaway's got his second bucket of the night.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
From deep, Conley. Now here's Gobert. 6 points for him. Clock at 6. To the left side wing. From deep, Conley. And they recover it. Basket counts. Gobert's got 8 points.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Fires for 3. The offensive rebound.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And here's Doncic. He's got 11. Outside Porzingis. Down low. Here's Powell. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Tips it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. 9 points in the game.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip in.
Pass to Mitchell. Shoots. And the Jazz tack on 2 more.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Porzingis. Now Powell. Pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Powell. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. So Utah ends up going with a new group. Here's Clarkson. Gay with the ball. To the middle. Here's Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Becoming a more complete player, Whiteside ready to catch there off the roll.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. 4-3. Clarkson grabs a miss. The Jazz have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Gay, the pass to Whiteside. Shoots over Brown. Whiteside can't get it to go. Dallas has gone just 1 of 3 from deep since the break. Out to the right wing. Here's Kleber. And it falls all over the rim and in. Kleber's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
Pass to Gay. 1:02 left in the third quarter here. Right wing. Here's Oni. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't jam it through.
The defender didn't block that dunk, but he changed it, and that's as good as a block.
And Brown with the stuff.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
Pass to Bullock. And here's Brown. Now Kleber, defended by Whiteside. Kleber's shot is off. Here's Gay. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Outside, Brown. Kleber down low. Lets the 3 fly. That one doesn't drop. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. The Mavericks on. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at center. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
Coming over the floor for the Jazz.
The Jazz shooting a solid 47%. Outside Conley. From deep. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Back to Conley. There's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
Give Conley credit. He's recognized the need to become a knockdown shooter and put in the work.
Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic, and stolen by Gobert. Oh, got a piece of it. Powell with a steal. Hardaway finds Doncic. Powell, left side. Porzingis misses.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
And look at Conley go right up inside. Masterful job getting the foul on that shot.
And Conley drops them both. So it's the Mavericks now. They've led by as many as 14. Doncic against Conley. And Doncic hammers it home.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
From deep, Conley nails it from three. Conley's got 8 points here in the quarter.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Powell with it. Back to Porzingis. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Conley. The Mavericks pull it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Hardaway. Mitchell grabs a miss. Utah has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Here's O'Neal. He's marked by Finney-Smith. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Encouraging to see Doncic hustle like this on defense, wanting to make an impact and doing just this.
Powell finds Doncic. Doncic on the wing. Back to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. And the Mavericks lead by 7.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim and making a play.
2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Conley. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Tipped. To the inside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you can't let Doncic get this type of positioning because then you're pretty much forced to foul him.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Brown, he's checked in for Powell. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Back to Porzingis. Doncic on the wing. Sends it home from three-point land. Doncic has got 9 points here in the second half. The Jazz shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Brown. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Tremendous intensity from Gobert. He sees an opening and leaps up for a slam.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Mavericks.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Luka Doncic.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Doncic. Doncic is doubled. Outside Porzingis. Outside Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. And a miss there on the triple.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
They can simply hold on to the ball here.
No question, B.A. They deserve the win.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. From deep. so it's the Mavericks taking care of business in this one. A competitive game. You have fans as they arrived earlier today.
Thanks a lot, B.A.
A long wait in the valley for winning basketball. It's back. It's done. So here's Dallas's starting group. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5 spot. And for the Suns, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Now here's Paul. And here's Crowder from the arc. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Ayton passes to Booker. Up and over Hardaway. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Inside, Porzingis. Oh, misses the dunk.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And Crowder with the jam.
Coach is loving the ball movement.
And it's the Mavericks ball. 4-point game. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Powell outside. Doncic outside. 5 to shoot. And Doncic with the jam.
That's what happens when you let Doncic get this close, using his vertical to perfection.
And the tremendous confidence of Luka Doncic. Part of what makes him special, I think. What comes first, you think, Grant? The talent or the swagger?
Wow, tough question, B.A. I think it's the talent. When you have great talent, then you have swagger. And you have to remember, I mean, he played professional in Europe at the age of 16. So he may be young, but he's well seasoned. He's been at this for a long, long time.
Dallas ball.
Outside Hardaway. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Powell. Just 5 on the clock. And Powell with the stuff.
Assistant.
Trust Doncic to make smart moves with the ball. He puts it in the hands of a guy with a wide open shot.
Paul passes to Booker. To the paint. And there's Ayton on the assist from Booker. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Doncic. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Crowder right side. Bridges outside.
2 minutes.
Shoots over Powell. Suns keep it alive. For 3, Booker. Pure from 3-point range.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Rise in that catch and shoot.
1:43 left in the opening quarter. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Booker. Pass to Ayton. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. And Ayton gets it to go. Ayton's got 6. 1:03 left in the first quarter here. Doncic with it. Going inside. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
So creative on the attack. I like whenever Doncic knifes inside and looks to score.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Outside Booker. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in. He's got 5.
Now, finishes like that are pretty impressive from Devin Booker, who we know is a great outside shooter.
And Doncic puts up a deep 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker for 3. Finney-Smith pulls it in. Outside Hardaway. Right side Porzingis. Doncic outside. Hardaway up top. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And it looks like they are going to review the play. The question, did he get the basket off in time? So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Suns on top. They lead by 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And take a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Working the offensive glass that sometimes comes from predictable shots from your offense, and they've been opportunistic here.
On the court right now for Dallas. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. Finney-Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. And it's Powell in at the 5. Well, we've seen the rise in advanced metrics in the NBA, Brent. New numbers like effective field goal percentage. What do you think of them?
Well, I like them because, BA, they give you a better evaluation of the player and maybe the shot selection and how it is you can find more efficiency in the way that some guys approach what they do offensively.
Stolen by Ayton, and they're running. Pass to Paul. Up top, Bridges. Here's Crowder. 6 to shoot. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
The defense has to bottle him up before Jay Crowder gets it going.
Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. And it's Porzingis penetrating. Powell's shot is off.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And it's Crowder missing. The Mavericks trailing. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
That's a big target in Porzingis, but he delivers.
For Phoenix, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. And Grant, after a training camp invite back in 2016, undrafted rookie Dorian Finney-Smith making the Mavs roster. It was a big deal. They saw a 3-and-D potential in this young man.
Well, the effort and tenacity have been there from the beginning. And now the shot is coming along, too.
The big guy going up and trying to rip that rim off.
Booker against Doncic. Pass to Powell. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Doncic against Paul. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
Checking in for the Mavericks.
Pass to Shaman. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Suns.
I'll say one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the first half.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
It's deflected, and he gets it back.
2 minutes.
And here's Brown for 3. Kaminsky pulls it in.
Dallas foul. Reggie Bullock. That's his second personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Now here's Payne. 1:41 left in the half. Phoenix no good that time either. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Kaminsky, left side. Here's Shamet. Back to Kaminsky. And Kaminsky slams it home.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
Here's Brunson. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Now Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. To the inside. And Kaminsky gets it to go on the assist by Payne. And the Suns lead by 7. The Mavericks have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the tray. Bullock's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Payne, pass to McGee. 30 seconds left in the second period. Shot clock at 6. Here's Shamet. It's rebounded by Kleba.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
Here's Bullock. Pass to Brown. It's Brown on the wing. Here's Bullock. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to for the Suns. The first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. And that does it for our...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
He's been a real difference maker today in terms of reeling in offensive boards.
And the team appreciating all of that dirty work going on. His activity has been phenomenal.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. To the middle. Here's Crowder. And Porzingis with the block.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 59% in this one. A good average. And here's Doncic. Give him 8. Hardaway, no good.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Booker with it. Guarded now by Cauley-Stein. Pass to Ayton. And they're going to count that bucket. And they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
He drops yet another dive. Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
2018, the first name called in the draft was one DeAndre Ayton out of Arizona. This guy is going to be around for a long time.
Outside Porzingis. Hardaway against Paul. And it's Hardaway on the take. The Suns clear it.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
On the wing, Crowder. He's got 7. Paul for 3. Knocks down the triple. And now a 12-point Phoenix lead.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Doncic against Booker. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Second team foul.
Paul passes to Booker. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Ayton finds Paul. Now here's Booker. Clock at 6. Shoots over Cauley-Stein. Oh, and the jam by 8.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
Doncic outside. Down low. Finney-Smith. Pass to Cauley-Stein. They need this. Second chance shot. Blocked!
More than capable as a defender. Bridges with a great job using his length.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And they go to the intentional foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Fourth team foul.
Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Paul passes to Booker. Here's Crowder. He's checked by Kleber. Booker fires from way outside. The shot comes out, and it's Dallas the other way. Brunson with it. And there's the drive. And he makes it on the layup.
Ooh, an aggressive move. Takes it strong, and there's no help defensively.
Paul passes to Booker, and Booker gets double teamed. Here's Paul. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Phoenix making some changes. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. Wide open look. Rebounded by Johnson. Phoenix with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Here's Shamet. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Here's Brunson. The shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Pass to McGee. A minute 4 left in the third. Now Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Back to Kaminsky. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kleber with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Here's Bullock. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Bullock's got 5 points.
Oh, excellent work in transition. Pushing the ball up the floor like that helps you find easier shots.
McGee passes to Payne. And again, it's the Suns missing. The Mavericks shooting 46%, a decent average so far. The drive by Brown, and the jam by Brown.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
You have to credit the aggressiveness offensively because that's when you make a play when you really need it.
Payne against Brunson. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. And here's Brunson from the arc. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Phoenix Suns earning this break in the action. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
What an advantage if your off-guard can make plays so valuable.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Taking a look at the Mavericks. Hardaway Jr. and Finney-Smith, they're out there on the perimeter. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Moses Brown. And it's Doncic in at the point. Brown with the block. Booker against Hardaway. Pass to Brown. And here's Porzingis. And there's a 3-second violation.
3 seconds. Phoenix ball.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Paul against Doncic. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. The 3. Shot clock at 5. And Booker the bucket on the assist from Paul.
Want to be an all-star guard like Devin Booker? You might want to start hitting your share of triples.
Now Doncic, Hardaway on the wing. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Paul with it. Now guarded by Brown. Foul called on Moses Brown. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Paul against Porzingis. Outside Booker. Back to Paul from outside the arc.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And despite a struggle scoring the ball, they've done enough to build this lead.
So many different offenses that Tim Hardaway Jr. has played in, but he's trying to improve in his on-court awareness. A good show of it there.
It's Booker on the wing for three. Knocks it down from distance.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Booker against Doncic. Into the lane. And that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
For Phoenix, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. From the top of the key, it's rebounded by Dallas.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
It's Doncic with a drive. Misses from short range.
Nice move to create space. Just couldn't convert.
To the paint. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
How about Ayton going up there and showing off a little bit of his skill with the half turn?
Here's Doncic. There's the drive. And Chris Paul clears it away. The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Up top Booker. Defended by Hardaway. Bridges. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brown's got 7 rebounds in the game. A minute 22 left in the game. Back to Doncic. Pass to Brown. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Suns.
This team did a lot of things well tonight. Number one was passing the ball.
And it was a team that was in rhythm, and they just trusted each other to take the right shots.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for DeAndre Ayton.
Now, this was a showcase night of his skills offensively.
Stolen by Ayton. Bridges with it. Now Doncic defending. And he's going for the lob. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. It's a one-on-one situation. Porzingis in the post. He's guarded by Bridges. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Puts the move on. And it's good on the layup.
Yeah, that's tough for the defense. Porzingis inside. I don't know who defensively is going to get to him.
And here's Paul. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. This one was a fun one to watch. They were
point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Gobert, and it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Ayton, the pass to Paul. Fires the 3. 6 on the shot clock. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. On offense, here are the Jazz. It's a 3-point game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Now, this is what we've come to expect from Donovan Mitchell, a high percentage three-point scorer who doesn't miss opportunities like this.
Paul outside, inside. Bridges misses. Utah's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich with it. He's picked up by Paul. No one near Conley as he lets it go. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, how about the deft touch right there, guys?
He just guided that ball back up and in. Just a fingertip touch on the ball. Now here's Paul. Booker looking around. To the paint to stop the run. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
For Phoenix, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The kick out to Crowder. Booker with it. Now defended by Gobert. Shoots it up. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But, boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And an early swap like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. They get the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. The Jazz working the ball around now. And here's Booker from the arc. A putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Outside, Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Driving inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Ball outside. Here's Bridges. Ayton trying to break free. Bridges misses. Here's the Jazz with the ball. This run now up to 13-2. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 11. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Bridges with the steal. Out left to the wing. Down low. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Paul.
That's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Mitchell against Bridges. Back to O'Neal. Conley kicks to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9 points. Conley for three. That's good, and it's his fourth basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Conley against Paul. Knocks it loose. Ayton dishes to Booker. In transition, here come the Jazz. Here's Bogdanovich. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And so it's Mike Conley making highlights for the Utah Jazz. He comes away with 11 points. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for Utah?
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Booker outside. Five on the clock. Here's Crowder. The shot, no good. Now the Jazz take it the other way. O'Neal against Bridges. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Puts up a 3. And the Jazz another 3.
There's a measure of composure with Donovan Mitchell, just so calm and focused, understanding how to manipulate the pick and roll.
And one thing you hear again and again about Mitchell is leadership, especially for a young player, is striking.
Well, coaches and teammates all agree. He's a natural-born leader, comfortable using his voice, but at the same time, it's all about the team with Donovan.
Conley with the 3, sinks the triple. Conley's got 5 points now this quarter.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Paul for 3. Rebound, Utah.
Oh, that was a great effort defensively. Get a hand up in the face of the shooter. It's so important.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. Paul finds Booker. Bridges outside. Back to Booker. With the drive. Makes it off the glass.
Ooh, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Passes it to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. Conley surveying the D. This one for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Paul against Conley. Paul kicks to Bridges. And here's Booker. Slammed home and he draws. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in air. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Conley with the three. That's good again. His seventh basket, 7 for 10 from the floor.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Booker against Mitchell. Booker outside. The rebound by Mitchell.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
2 points. That one goes.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Conley against Paul. Booker outside. Now the pass to Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And stolen by Ayton. And Phoenix turns it over again. There's 37 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Outside Conley. Back to Mitchell. Lets it go with the three. Offensive rebound. For the three. Rebound by the Suns.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge.
Ball looking over the floor. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Well, to a good point guard, running the pick and roll in the NBA is second nature. Chris Paul's been doing this a long, long time.
All right, Dave, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. The first half went really well for Mike Conley. He had 21 points, 2 rebounds. And that
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Gobert in at the 5, home in the paint. Shot clock at 2. That one goes. Count it. 6 points for DeAndre Ayton. We see more and more players, Doris, stretching the limits of their shooting range. How does that deep ball challenge a defense?
Well, we have to redefine what is quality defense in today's NBA because of the range shooting. What it does is it spaces the floor. It's asking big men to guard at 28 to 30 feet. And that's a very difficult thing to do for a big man 6 feet, 9, and 7 feet. Things can break down quickly. You're in rotation right away. Challenging, I would say, it is to guard in today's NBA.
Conley against Paul. The 3 ball. Shot clock reset for Phoenix. Right side Crowder. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Mitchell missing. Suns trail by 20. Booker the pass to Crowder. Now Ayton. He's got 6. Paul outside. Over Conley. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Utah the other way now. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Lets it go from deep. No good on that one. Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Well, the 7-footer Gobert, the alley-oop finish. My goodness, the Stifle Tower with the score.
Paul against Conley. Paul outside. And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Paul. Paul's got 3 assists now in this one. O'Neal against Bridges. And stolen by Booker. Bridges passes to Paul. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Conley dishes to Mitchell. There's the triple. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 9.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Ayton kicks to Crowder. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. You look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Pass to Bridges. The dish to Ayton. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Pass to Ayton. To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. It's 2-on-1. And here's Conley outside. Utah gets it back. And Bogdanovich kicks to Mitchell. The feed to Gobert. Second chance shot and taken away by Paul. Here's Crowder. And he finishes nicely on the way. Crowder's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Booker against Mitchell. Back to Conley. O'Neal, that's a 2-point. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the 4th quarter, but stranger things have happened. Our 4th quarter action underway, presented by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Takes a 3. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the 3. Clarkson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Well, the one thing about Clarkson, a little bit inconsistent from deep, so that's a welcome sight for his team.
Paul left side. The 3. And it's Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. For Utah, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Offensive rebound. To the paint, goes back up. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The drive by Booker. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
Clarkson passes to Gay. At the elbow, it's Whiteside. It's slammed in by Whiteside.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. And the layup's good off the glass.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Jazz leading by 22. Clarkson outside. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And he's just always an easy target on the alley-oop. With Whiteside's size and wingspan, it's just a matter of putting the ball up there where only he can go get it.
Ball outside, and Whiteside sends it back. It's Gay on the wing. Jacks up a three. Crowder with the steal. Bridges attacking. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got 4 assists in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Clarkson looking for an opening. And here's Ingles outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Bridges misses.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Gay. Whiteside kicks to Ingles. Nobody near Gay. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Jazz.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Conley.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Jazz.
And they've made the long range look like a layup at times in this one, guys.
You know, another thing I've noticed is how many of their baskets are coming off assists. Great ball movement for them all day.
Paul passes to Ayton. To the inside. 6 to shoot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, DeAndre Ayton, incredible size, incredible athleticism, and refuses to go down easy.
Free throw drops for Ayton. 44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Conley with the 3. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Conley. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Paul dishes to Booker. Feeds it to Ayton. Misses from short range. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell with it. Now guarded by Booker. The Jazz again can't hit it. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got the fast break chance. Bridges, no one around him. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, in catch and shoot opportunities, you've got to have good feet and pre-shot preparation. Mikal Bridges, yes, sir.
And so it's Utah easily grabbing the win. A resounding victory. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Before we get...
Thanks, BA.
And he's made their team better, Allie, no doubt about it. So here's Dallas' starting group. Finney Smith at small forward with Porzingis at the 4. Luka and Hardaway, they make up the backcourt. And it's Powell in at the 5. And for Utah, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 slot. Now here's Mitchell. That's tipped. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Now Conley, outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
More than just a shooter, Donovan Mitchell is crafty at getting it done inside, too.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And stolen by Gobert. Mitchell with the ball. Fires the 3. With the tip. It's good on the putback.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boy.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. Yep, that one's good.
The one guy you can't forget about is Doncic. I mean, when he's running the floor, you got to stay with him.
Mitchell finds Conley. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. They get it again.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Bogdanovic with it. Porzingis picks him up defensively. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Pulls up for 3. Nice shot by Finney Smith.
The D lagging on the break, and he makes them pay full price.
Pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell. Can they get it? And he drives in. And Mitchell with the slam.
What tenacity from Mitchell on the drive. Not letting anything trip him up.
Now Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Entering the league at just 19 years old, Luka Doncic has loads of experience overseas. Won an MVP in Spain, which is widely considered the second-best league in the world.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovic. And then Bogdanovic with the dunk.
Skying high. One of his advantages as an undersized scorer.
The Mavericks have gone 3 of 3 out of the gate. Now here's Doncic. He has 6. Hardaway, the pass to Powell. Kicks it to Doncic. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Puts up a 3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Deflects the pass. Powell with it. He's picked up by Conley. Pass to Doncic. Oh, there's the alley. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
With elite passing skills and court vision, Doncic is an advanced distributor for his age.
Hardaway against Mitchell. Lets it fly to the inside. Here's Gobert and Porzingis with the block.
Got to be careful shooting around Porzingis. His length is so capable of erasing shots.
Outside Hardaway. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Utah trailing here.
And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Outside Hardaway. Back to Doncic. He takes it in. Second chance effort. Powell finds Doncic. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Doncic has got 8 points.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Left side Conley. Up and over Doncic. The shot by Conley. No good.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Conley with the ball. Guarded now by Finney-Smith. And it's Dorian Finney-Smith with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Dallas on D. It's a 3-point game. Outside Conley. The 3 from Mitchell. Utah, the rebound. Bogdanovic. The kick out to Conley. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Mike Conley can do this now. He can play off the ball and punish the defense for giving him space.
He got it up. And no good. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for... Yeah, this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Mavericks.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
You know this, the team that dictates the pace typically rules the roost. We see that here early on.
The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. No coverage that time. Hardaway's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Greg?
Oh, boy, you're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD, all of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
So it's the Mavericks now, following the bucket by the Jazz. Pass to Finney-Smith. Doncic outside. Three-pointer off the mark. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tim Hardaway. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks making a change here. Cauley Stein's checked in. from deep, Conley. Offensive rebound. Outside for Mitchell. Back to Gobert. And it's all tied up.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Doncic up top. He's guarded by Conley. And Doncic hammers it home.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. From deep, Conley. Cauley Stein with the rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Porzingis for 3. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Conley against Doncic. And Conley with the 3. Conley's got 5 now.
This is what you get from a vet looking to recapture the momentum for his team with the answer 3.
And they call an illegal screen here.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
3-pointer, O'Neal. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists in the game.
We know he's an explosive guard with a scoring mentality, but he's making big plays for others. And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Hardaway against Mitchell. From deep, Conley. It's rebounded by Dallas. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Mitchell. 6 points for him. 3-pointer. Conley against Doncic. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they get it back. Bogdanovich, that's good. 1:09 left in the second. Doncic with it. 13 points in the game. Kicks it out to Hardaway. To the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Right side Mitchell. Outside Conley. Pass to Gobert. O'Neal on the wing. Let's go with a 3. Goes back up. The shot, no good. Nice D from Cauley Stein. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Inside. Cauley Stein finds Porzingis. 5 on the clock. Outside Mitchell. From the arc. No good on the buzzer beater. And the first half.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 13 points, 2 assists. And that'll do it for us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Moses Brown is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Jalen Brunson. And it's Brown in at the 3.
Hate to see that. I know everyone's mind is on the play, but you got to protect the ball.
A line change here for Utah. Yes, it's good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
The Mavericks leading. Outside Brunson. Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Whiteside with it. For the lead. Oh, sweet move. And it's good. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Here's Brown, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Mavericks lead by 1. Pass to Gay. And here's Clarkson. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. The shot, no good. Nice D from Brown. Dallas has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Brown passes to Brunson. Now Kleber. The kick out to Brunson. Over Ingles. Here's Bullock. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here. 3 out of 4 coming out of the half. Showing good execution on the offensive end. Joe Ingles had career best almost across the board last season. As he enters his mid-30s, he's still improving.
And that one's good for Brunson. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Now here's Clarkson. And stolen by Brunson. It's a one-on-one situation from deep three-point range. The shot misses. And Utah will come the other way. And you think about Ingles' improvement. His game never predicated on athleticism. Smitty, that's a good time.
It is. Size, shooting, passing. Slow-mo Joe has plenty of runway left.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
It's stolen. Gay with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Here's Whiteside. Brown with the block. They get it back. Clarkson for 3. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul of the game. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Outside Brunson. Pass to Kleber. Down low. Here's Bullock. The kick out to Brunson. It's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Ingles passes to Whiteside. Back to Ingles. Now here's Clarkson. To the middle. Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
His wingspan is 7'7". Whiteside using all of it there.
Pass to Bullock. Back to Brunson. On the take. And it's blocked by Whiteside.
And they bumped this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's Clarkson missing. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Bullock. Here's Brunson. Back to Bullock. Beyond the arc. It's stolen by Clarkson. Only one man back on D. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
To the inside. Kleba. And finished off by Kleba.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. And that one's good. Clarkson.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Here's Brunson. From deep. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. 3/4 of play and a close one here. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this 4th quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Royce O'Neal is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group for Utah right now.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And he makes all 3.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Doncic passes to Hardaway. Now Powell. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. And another fast break for Utah. The Jazz on the run. Mitchell's shot is good. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing they've been able to do since the very beginning of this game is score points off turnovers, and lots of them.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
Pass to Mitchell. Shot from 16. And they'll get another chance. Fires from deep. Here's O'Neal. Clock at 6. Launches a 3. Buries it from 3.
The defense was just nowhere to be found, and because of that, he adds to their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Now here's Finney-Smith. And Doncic puts up a deep 3 from outside, off the mark.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the 4th. The 3 from Mitchell sinks the tray. Mitchell's got 9 points now in the second half.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Porzingis. Doncic with the bucket.
Off the catch and shoot, Luka is just about automatic. Doesn't waste any time getting to his shot.
Conley passes to Mitchell. Launches it. Again, the miss by Mitchell. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the 4th quarter. Kicks it out to Hardaway. Pass to Powell. And here's Doncic outside. Another miss by Doncic.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
From deep, Conley hits the trifecta. And the Jazz lead by 14.
Mike Conley makes just enough of these to keep the defense honest.
Doncic against Conley. Doncic into the lane. An easy 2 on the layup. Doncic has got 4 points this quarter.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
The The three from Mitchell. Not going to go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Outside Hardaway. Doncic finds Hardaway. And here's Finney-Smith. Back to Hardaway. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
All right, the Jazz making a change here. Whiteside's checked in. Marjanovic checked in for the Mavericks. From deep, Conley counted from distance.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Jazz.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Donovan Mitchell.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Now here's Doncic. Here's the three. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Now here's Conley. The three. Can't hit that one.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic with it. He's picked up by Conley. And there's Doncic. That's good. On the assist from Hardaway.
At about 230 pounds, Doncic is a load down low.
Now here's Conley. So we see the Jazz taking the W here. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed.
Guys respect the heck.
You do. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center. And for Dallas, Finney-Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. And it's Cauley-Stein in at the center position. Booker looking around. Back to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Paul passes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Booker. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
Oh, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
One of the things I love most about Luka Doncic, his court recognition and awareness. This guy is so sharp and alert, understands how to play.
Booker outside. Shoots over Doncic. And the Suns get it back. Ayton finds Booker. Second shot opportunity. The pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder. And Crowder jams it in.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Nice look from Porzingis. Good vision there. That's what he has to do with the ball in his hand. Scan the floor, see what's available, keep his teammates involved as much as possible.
Ball against Hardaway. Paul looking around. No good on the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doncic kicks to Finney-Smith. Paul against Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Doncic, no good.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long. And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has any.
And here is Paul. Tries it from 19.
You look at Porzingis, guys, and I like his versatility, especially on the defensive end where he can guard multiple positions.
Here's Crowder. A second chance effort.
Yeah, but you have to like the mentality to get inside, even though they're struggling to finish.
Yeah, I love the mentality getting inside. I mean, they've been bottled up in there, but when you attack the paint, generally good things are going to happen for you.
Doncic gets to Hardaway.
2 minutes.
And then Hardaway with the dunk.
How about the assertiveness from Hardaway Jr. there, electing to go with power and force. I love it.
And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But, Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, you start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. Now Hardaway, defended by Bridges. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. 7-point differential.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Booker, right side. Right side, Crowder. He feeds it to Ayton. Over Cauley Stein. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
And you just have to be enticed by the skill set of Ayton. A 7'1" behemoth who plays with a lot of physicality and skill on both ends.
Passes to Porzingis. They get a hand on it. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Paul against Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. He kicks it to Hardaway. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing. And stolen by Ayton. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Basket counts.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint. Just working hard to get to his shot.
Here's Doncic. He's got 7, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Mavericks. Some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the floor for Dallas. Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Willie Cauley Stein. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career. Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Paul with the ball. Hardaway picks him up. Hardaway with the steal. It's tipped. Paul with the steal. Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes, tip the scale.
And 1 step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And can put the other team on its heels. We'll see how it plays out.
Here's Finney Smith, defended by Booker. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the right block, and that one goes long. Suns trail by 3. Three-pointer, Crowder. Cauley-Stein grabs the board. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game. Brown's checked in for Cauley-Stein. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Inside, Crowder with the steal. Ahead, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball, and Devin understands that. That has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
His first personal foul.
And Clark, you know, you were actually one of the original stretch bigs, so do you think your game would be more suited for today's NBA?
Kevin, stretch big may be stretching it a little bit in analyzing my game. I did have a decent shot, but my work was done with ball skills and scoring inside. I would have added the perimeter shot, but I think I would have been able to handle today's game effectively, being kind of a combo forward. Big enough to do work inside, but skilled enough to get outside, too.
Mavericks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Shamet finds Johnson. Four on the clock. It's stolen by Brown. And stolen by Payne. Down low. Here's Kaminsky. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Yeah, when Frank Kaminsky plays like this with this kind of aggressiveness, it forces the defense to react.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Dallas.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
Brunson scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Can't cash in from close range.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Now here's Payne. Not a lot of room. Tries again. The shot's good from McGee.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Payne. Up top, Porzingis. On the wing, Doncic. To the wing on the left. Here's Cauley-Stein, and they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. The Suns leading. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Pass to Porzingis. Doncic outside from past the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. And there's another turnover by the Suns.
Boy, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
And so it's Dallas with it. Trailing by 2. The dish now to Hardaway. 2 on the clock. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Well, you know, guys, you know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good. Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 steal. And that...
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Feeds it to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
And Dwight Powell continuing his comeback. The ruptured Achilles back in 2020. And that injury now not the career ender it once was.
Well said, Greg. Guys come back from that because of the advances in technology and training. And a credit to Powell that he's back and looking as tough and as impactful as ever. He's a guy that kind of holds the mortar together on teams. Does a lot of the stuff that needs to be done.
Doncic against Booker. From outside the arc. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the board, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Bridges kicks to Paul. Clock at 6. Booker outside. Shoots the 3. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Paul against Hardaway. Paul dishes to Booker. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got the lead up to 5 now for the Suns.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Doncic against Crowder. And Doncic hits it to go. Doncic has got 14 points for the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
For 3, Booker. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
You know, not every player can make that kind of a pass. I mean, Paul makes it look easy, but it takes really tremendous vision and timing to execute that.
Dallas calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Inside, shot clock at 6.
I don't like that decision there on the entry pass. Not with the defender right there ready to pick it off.
And Finney-Smith gets it to go.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. McGee against Powell. Now here's Payne. Defense right on him. From deep. The shot by Johnson, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
.114 left here in the third quarter. Doncic kicks to Powell. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Finney-Smith. Knocked loose. The 11-footer. Porzingis can't hit.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Powell finds Porzingis. Here's Finney-Smith. And he goes out of bounds. That one off Porzingis. A different look for Dallas.
Substitution for your Mavericks.
Suns leading by 3. Kane looking around. He dishes it to Johnson. Kaminsky in the corner. Back to Johnson. To the right side. Pulls it from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
There's 21 seconds left in the third. Now Bullock. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Brown. Here's Brunson. McGee with the block.
Boy, and the wingspan McGee has covers a lot of ground. Very useful for shot blocking.
Now here's Brunson. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Phoenix ahead, leading by 3. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Jalen Brunson out there with Reggie Bullock. Then there's Moses Brown. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Porzingis, he's checked in for Moses Brown. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Brown. Tim Hardaway Jr. is checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Doncic is subbed in for Jalen Brunson. It's a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said we're getting some looks on the 3, but we're not connected. But don't get frustrated. He told them it's a game of ebbs and flows. Keep shooting with confidence, guys.
Pass to Crowder. 3-pointer. Good, and Paul gets the assist. And the Suns lead by 4.
And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
Up top, Doncic. Defended by Booker. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
As a teenager, yeah, I said as a teenager, Doncic recorded 4 triple-doubles during his rookie season. Before Lucas 4, there had just been 1 triple-double by a teenager in the history of the league. That's special.
Paul passes to Booker. Pass to Ayton. Paul for 3. 6 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. The Suns need to get a shot off. Here's Finney-Smith. Defended by Bridges. Here's Hardaway, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got, and yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review shows that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Willie Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Dallas. Sterling Brown comes in for Luka Doncic. Mavericks trail by 5. Here's Finney Smith. Out to Hardaway. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Boy, that quick trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Paul passes to Booker. And the foul on Dorian Finney-Smith. It's his third foul of the game. Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Bridges, right side. Shot clock at 5. Up again. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Doncic with it. Kicks it to Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
To the inside. Cauley-Stein. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Booker. And here is Ayton. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Doncic against Booker. Here's Ayton. That shot off the mark. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic outside. And it's all evened up. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
Luka does not back away from the big stage, guys. This young fella loves to be center stage in the biggest moments.
Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
Now Doncic. Going inside. Cauley-Stein kicks to Brown. The pass to Doncic. And stolen by Ayton. To the middle. That's a 2 from Paul to the paint. Ayton against Doncic. Back to Ayton. It counts.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Doncic passes to Finney-Smith. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Back to Porzingis. Clock at 6. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
Booker dishes to Paul. Back to Booker. Passes it to Crowder.
Dallas foul. Sterling Brown. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
And so it's Phoenix who's straight by with the win. This win, such a tremendous